Hello everyone and welcome to Navis Nobilite. I am continuing the trend of ship overviews with the battleships, and we are now going to talk about the Baka specific battleships. These are unique to Battlefleet Baka. If you want to bring them in as reserves, you have to take 3 battleships. Good luck. So, we're going to begin with the Vanquisher. Now, the Vanquisher class battleship is effectively designed from the ground up to be a dirt cheap battleship. Plain and simple. It is dirt cheap. Everything about it is meant to keep its point costs low. So let's talk about its stat line. Now, it is a standard battleship stat line with 12 hits, 15 centimeter speed, 45-degree turns, 4 shields, 6 up front armor, and a 5 up rear and side, and 5 turrets, which falls in line with your standard Baka design of having more turrets. Though, admittedly, you can upgrade this to 6, which is just filthy. Yeah, it basically renders it immune to most bomber attacks. In regards to firepower, it's a port lance battery and a port and a starboard lance battery at strength 4 at 45 degrees centimeters. It has a port and starboard weapons battery at strength 6, left and right, at 60 centimeters, and a strength 6 prow torpedo. This is very undergunned because it is meant to be cheap. It is meant to be cheap because that is the nature of Baka. It is meant to basically let you fit in a good amount of firepower and at decent ranges on the basically on the fly. Now, against pretty much every other battleship, this thing is gonna fold. It doesn't really have a lot of purpose aside from being basically an upgunned and upgraded Vengeance Heavy Cruiser. Vengeance Grand Cruiser. Now, it does have the advantage of taking prow torpedoes and a 6-up armored prow, so you can take a ram spike on it if you so desire. But again, the sole purpose of this is just to be cheap. It has decent firepower, though it's really relying heavily on its lances. These 60 centimeter weapons batteries aren't going to do you a lot of good outside at the maximum range. Really, the purpose of this thing is basically just to throw it into the middle of the enemy and let its durability soak up firepower while the rest of your ships do all of the heavy lifting. Ultimately, it's a reasonably pointed distraction carnifex, if you know what the meaning of that is. The enemy can't really ignore it, but at the same time, it's not going to do a whole lot of damage on a battleship scale. Other battleships within Battlefleet Baka will simply do more damage. Again, it's all about the point cost. The Retribution will do more than this, the Victory will do more than this, and the one sole Emperor you're allowed to take will do more than this. But if you are literally scraping for points and you got nowhere else to put 300 points, I mean, why not? Nothing to lose. So that's the Vanquisher. Again, not much to say about it beyond it being just a very cheap option. Now, let's move on to the next battleship. I will see you all in the next video.